Hello and welcome to this brief product video. The video is going to cover the integration possibilities with AirThings and the Sendal Breathe software service. Let's start by launching the Sendal Autonomous Home application. The bottom half of the screen is your classic smart home control center, where under the home screen you see all the different devices that are controllable and manageable inside of the home by category. Rooms gives you the similar view, except it's based on a room view. You look at the master bedroom, you see there's thermostat, there's audio, and there's occupancy awareness. Then we also provide a scenes capability, which allows homeowners to build their own custom scenes. Things like turn the outdoor lights on at dusk, turn them back off at dawn, type of thing. The top half of the screen is dedicated to the Sendal software services. These are autonomous software services that use the recruited data from the connected home devices and monitoring solutions. This clock on the top right-hand side shows you events happening real time. As you see, these events include things like carbon monoxide, VOCs, temperature, light switch changes, any activity that's going on in the home at any given time. And this updates pretty much real time. The indoor air quality sensor data comes from AirThings sensors throughout the home. The service that specifically takes advantage of those services is up here in the top right-hand corner, the Sendal Breathe service. Let's take a deeper look at this. This first screen, when you lean into the Breathe service, is informative to the user. It tells them the air quality in their home at the current time is good. As you see the slider down in the middle, you see that it was showing under the predictive mode the indoor air quality now at the present time. Based on a user setting, the response time, the gold bar, is set just below fair, and when they want to be notified, it's set just beyond poor before unhealthy. Notifications are a combination of phone push notifications that allow the user to take action, and also audio notifications. By employing smart speakers, we can play announcements out to the occupants of the home. Things like, you've exceeded your indoor air quality set point, open the doors and windows. We'll only play the open and doors and windows message if the outdoor air quality is better than the indoors. Let's take a deeper dive by clicking More Information. And you see under More Information, we give you the real-time daily activity. Here, under today's responses, you see there's a total of 6. One of those responses is from an indoor air quality sensor. And here we see it was the TVOC sensor. And we give a little bit of advice to how you can manage your VCs better in the home. We have other inputs, more proactive or predictive inputs that are driven off activities by the homeowner. Here, we look under appliances. We see that 4 times the Breathe service was engaged based on cooking activity. We also have exhaust fans. In this case, it's an exhaust fan, it's a bathroom fan. Now, what's important here is these appliances and exhaust fans often have exhaust-only capabilities, meaning that they're pulling air out of the home and expelling it because there's high humidity, or maybe there's VOCs or particle matter related to cooking, or a clothes dryer running, which can consume up to 1,000 CFM being pulled out of the home. CFM, cubic feet per minute, think about a cardboard box, 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot. Typical bathroom fan, anywhere from 50 to 100 CFM a minute. So think about a typical bathroom, 100 boxes of air being expelled. Where does the makeup air come from? Oftentimes, it's going to get pulled from underneath the kitchen or bathroom cabinets, whether it's a bathroom fan or a kitchen fan, exhaust fan, where chemicals are stored. So harmful chemical byproducts are being pulled into the room to replace other contaminated air. Or it could be being pulled from attics, basements, adjacent garages, places that typically do not have good indoor air quality. So what the Breathe service does, it engages makeup air or balanced air to replace the dispelled air with clean, filtered indoor air to provide dilution as well as support exhaust, right? So that's the information provided at this level. You You can also see indoor air quality status. This is data derived from the AirThings products, and we display the different levels of air quality based on the AirThings products. We also provide outdoor air quality, and this is provided to let the homeowner or user respond to some notifications. We talked about notifications a moment ago. Another type of notification may be would like to ventilate because of indoor contaminants, but the outdoor air quality isn't acceptable to bring into the home. In this case, it may tell you that PM 2.5 with a notification, if you have proper filtration like a MERV 13 filter, it will be filtered out through that process and it will be okay to run the service. The breed service also includes, the breed service also includes two other settings. You see here it's predictive, and that's our proactive ventilation service based on human activity along with the AirThings indoor air quality sensor driving. There's fixed version of this, which is the ASHRAE standard, which would run based on a certain CFM, so many minutes an hour, regardless of the indoor air quality settings, whether it's good air quality or poor air quality, it just runs. And the third mode is the off mode. If we take a deeper dive back into the service, let's see how this performs. Let's look at the month of July, because it was the last full month of runtime. And this is running predominantly under the predictive mode. So here we see there was 65 indoor air quality sensor driven air purifications that took place. There was also 83 appliance driven, 59 exhaust fans, and 1 outdoor air quality. That's what we just touched on a minute ago, where the system notified me that the outdoor air quality was not acceptable. And that happened one time, you see here, with PM 2.5. Knowing that I have MERV 13 filters, I just enabled it and let it run. So that equates to about 208, if I'm doing the math right, runs, with 65% of those being indoor air quality sensors. Looks like about a third of the time we run off of indoor air quality sensors driving the service to run. Well, what does that mean to the homeowner? Through our testing, we've demonstrated that versus the ASHRAE 62.2 mode, we deliver 2 to 3 times cleaner air while conserving, as you see here, 43% against the energy budget, or that equates to 115 hours less runtime than ASHRAE, whilst continuing to deliver much higher quality indoor air. So that's a brief description of how the service works. There are other services available. As you see, there's an Aware Home, Blink service, Detect, Illuminate. I think we have a total of 30 different services in process. We have 6 released today, and we're releasing new services on a pretty regular basis. Thank you for your time. I hope you found this informative. And Sendal would like to thank you at AirThings for your support. We think you're a critical part of how the Breathe service works and delivering exceptional indoor air quality to our users.